And that's the reason I do not like sizzlers. Spice levels are that of a 10 years old, which is unusual for a Mangalorean. Hey everyone, it's Namitha. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, this video is going to be 20 random facts about me. It's been a couple of months here on YouTube and I thought this is the best way to introduce myself to you so that you guys can get to know me a little better. If you like this video, give this video a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's begin. As you already know, my name is Namitha and I do not have an official second name or a surname or a last name. When I was in 10th standard, my dad decided not to give a second name or a last name because in Konkanese, girl's name gets changed after marriage and even the surname might change. So my dad wanted to avoid some problems, but that turned out to be a bigger problem than expected. So I never picked up my husband's last name, so I update my second name as LNU whenever it is a mandatory field. So people here end up calling me Mrs. Elnu, and I have to constantly tell them that I do not have an official surname and I update it as LNU, which means last name unknown. I am born and brought up in Mangalore, which is a small town in India, and I spent the first 24 years of my life in Mangalore. My birthday is in January and I'm 30 years old and I get extremely excited for mine as well as others' birthdays. I have one elder brother who is also married and has a cute little boy. I got married to Sid and moved to UK because he was working here. I have a full-time job as a business analyst here in London and started YouTube just as a hobby which I wanted to start for a really long time. I'm a true Mangalorean and I love seafood. I may be able to give up on any other meat but not seafood. I can play tabla and a little bit of keyboard. I always wanted to learn something different and I had not seen a lot of girls play tabla, so I chose it. My favorite kind of books are personal development and autobiographies. I never used to be a book reader before, but once I got introduced to this audiobook app called Storytel, I started developing interest for autobiography and personal development books, and now I am more of like a physical book reader and I've also started collecting more books. Currently I'm reading Jay Shetty's Think Like a Monk and so far I'm loving it. I do believe in astrology, numerology, crystals and that kind of stuff because my granddad had pursued astrology as a hobby and I have witnessed a couple of things that he had predicted. I can eat eggs for breakfast every day and I never get bored. I do switch from muesli to porridge or something else once in a while solely because it gets bored. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but I cannot eat or drink anything that is hot. And when I say hot, it's actually normal temperature for most of the people. And that's the reason I do not like sizzlers, because I will not be able to eat for such a long time. And I don't mind eating cold food. By now, you would have already realized that I am a foodie. If you give me food, you're gonna be my best friend. Some of my favorite cuisines are Indian, of course, Mexican, Thai and Spanish, but my spice levels are that of a 10 years old, which is unusual for a Mangalorean. Growing up, I used to be a crybaby and I would cry for every silly thing. One day I realized that I need to laugh and smile more, and situations don't seem to be as bad as I think. Didn't help much. I still cry a lot, but better than before. I do not enjoy gardening. My parents love gardening. They used to ask me to water the plants when I was in school and it was my least favorite thing to do. I have a couple of plants in my home like this one, but they are low maintenance plants and they have been surviving. I am a sucker for healthy alternatives for delicious junk food, so I spend most of my time finding alternatives to high carb food or sweets. I love the feeling of giving gifts. I feel so happy to see those happy smiling face while receiving a gift, and it's not just when I give a gift. I love to see people's face when they are just receiving it, no matter who gives it. I do not enjoy rain. I find rainy or gloomy weather is very depressing, yet here I am in a country which is 90% of the time gloomy. But I'm trying my best for weather to not affect my mood. I have turned into a morning person and it's a struggle for me to stay up after 10 p.m. I like to work out and I get that sense of achievement after my workout, and I feel guilty if I take a break for too long. So these are the 20 random facts about me, do comment below and let me know if we have anything in common. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, toodles!